Afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be showing you my new fall favorite eyeshadow. It's 5 eyeshadow shades, and they are stunning. If you have been around here for a while, then you know I tend to stay to like the same stinking eyeshadows every time. So some of them are ones that I always use, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, does she ever use any other ones? But no. Yes and no. So I'm going to add in some new colors to show you guys this really, really pretty combo. So welcome. Welcome to this live if you're new around here. My name is Kimber. I am the face behind Rustic Touch Beauty. I am a mama to 4 kiddos. My husband is a firefighter. We live in northern Colorado. And I have been doing this like online creator gig, if that's what you want to call it, for about 5-6 years now. And it's so fun. So I get to be at home. I'm no longer a cosmetologist. I mean, I am. I'm still licensed, but I don't actively do hair anymore. Instead, I get to educate all of you guys here online from my house. So that's a little bit about me. If you're new, throw me some hearts. Drop a comment below. Let me know if this is your first live that have you ever caught me live before. I used to be like blondish brown. Now I have red hair. So if you're like, who is this? Who is this person I'm following? I colored my hair. It's a totally different color. So if you don't recognize me, that could also be why. All right. Okay, guys. First things first, I do have a primer on already. So I have a SPF primer that I actually put all over my face, and I also put it on my eyelids, which helps as kind of an eyelash primer. So that's what I've got going on for that part, okay? I'm using the eyeshadow brush. Looks like this. I tried to clean it, but this, like, whatever color I used on here does not want to come off. But this first shade that I'm using is called Sedona. It looks like this. How gorgeous is this, you guys? I saw a fellow artist use this the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was stunning. So this is what my palette looks like. These are kind of like my go-to eyeshadow colors. One thing that's cool, so this is Saint Beauty makeup. So if you're like, what the heck is this? All of my makeup, you guys, is in this one single palette. These are all lip colors and blush colors, or you can use them as eyeshadows. I've used them as eyeshadows before, and they're so pretty. This is my main foundation colors, color corrector, brightener, contour, bronzer, illuminator. That's all right here. And then up here, I just individually picked out some eyeshadows that I love and use a ton. So this is what I'm working out of, and I always stinking forget to type this in, okay? So we're gonna do it right now. You can text the keyword match, and I am a slow typer, to 970-478-7842. I'm going to pin this message. So if you guys are wanting a custom color match from me so that you know exactly what makeup is going to be right for your skin tone specifically, you can text me. That is my number. It is me on the other side. And we can get you matched. It's totally free. I don't hound you. There's no strings attached. I don't share your photo with anybody but myself. So I always like to let people know that. All right, let's move on. First things first, I'm going to dip the fluffy end of that brush into Sedona first. And I'm just going to kind of do a wash all over my eyelid with that color. And then I do like to bring it up on my brow bone just a little bit. I'm getting older, you guys. It's like hitting me all of a sudden. I was bawling like a baby this morning because I kept listening to that stinking song that These Are the Days by Corey Asbury. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. If you feel like crying today, if you just need a good cry, sometimes we just need a good cry, go listen to that song. I was sobbing. I sent it to my mom and I was like, why didn't you tell me that time flies by so fast? Why didn't you say anything? And then she listened to it and then she was crying. It's a really good song. So we're gonna now get some makeup on to hide these crying eyes, basically. So I am going up, like I said, on my brow bone just a little bit with this. Okay, all right. Even that, honestly, just that color alone, it's so pretty. So that's just Sedona. All right, then I'm gonna go into this next burnt reddish color right here because it matches my hair. But also if you have green, hazel, or blue eyes, this is gonna be a stunning combo on you. So also I'm sitting on my couch because the only window in my house with good lighting right now is right here, and there's not a ton of room between the window and my couch. So I'm totally sitting on my couch. So if I fall over, just know that. All right, so then this is going to go on the outside corner. I'm just gonna pack that in there. I'm gonna bring that up on the brow bone as well. Like, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I'm gonna link actually all of these shades in my stories after this live, and I will try and repost this live as soon as possible. I realized the other day I forgot to repost my other live, and I had a couple of you guys asking because you couldn't find it, and it's because I forgot to post it. So I'm gonna try and remember to do that, and I will put all the details of what these colors are in the description for that replay too. That way, if you're like, I gotta go, you can come back to this live and watch it later. Okay, so that is Holly, just on the outer corner there, and I blended it up just a little bit. So, so pretty, right? This is where the magic starts to happen. So this next color is hot chocolate. If you do not have hot chocolate, you need this color in your life because it is a little bit different from Angel's Landing. Angel's Landing is one I use a lot, but hot chocolate, it has like just that chocolatiness to it that's like, it's so good. This color is so pretty and love the red hair. Thank you, Tanya, or Tanya. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you. I'm still getting used to it, but you guys have been so sweet in my messages and DMs and all the things, just hyping me up. It's weird when you get a new hair color, you do a new hair color, and you're like, who is this person? Like, I do not recognize them. So it's taking me a little bit of adjustment, but it is super fun. I told my kids though, mommy's sad because I feel like I don't look like them anymore because they're all blonde. Well, my youngest daughter actually has brown hair, which when she came out, we were like, whose child is this? So, all right, hot chocolate. I am switching brushes, and now I'm working with the multitasker brush. It's got kind of this paddle end on it like this, and I packed on that hot chocolate color here, and I'm just going to kind of slide that down in the center and really get it on nice and thick there. And then we kind of disperse it after that. But I like to just press that color on there first with a brush. You can also use your finger. I have found that sometimes just using your finger picks up on the shimmer a lot better. The hot chocolate shimmer though is a little more dense. So I got it underneath my eye. I don't want to spread it all over my under eye. But hot chocolate is a little bit more of a dense shimmer, so a brush works actually really well with it. I'm so happy to finally catch you live. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you're on here live too. And thank you for loving my videos. That really, really means a lot. So thank you. Yes, girl, you need to visit so you can order. You also can order without visiting. That is a lot, probably more convenient, but yes, let me know and I will get you hooked up, girlfriend. Okay, let's do the other eye. Again, I'm just pressing this brush on here. Notice I'm not really swiping it. It's more just pressing and packing that hot chocolate on there, because shimmers can kind of fall and get all over and they can be messy, and we don't want that. We don't want messiness, right? Okay, I'm gonna kind of bring that in on my inner corner just a little bit more. Here it is up close, so you guys can see like what the progress is looking like here. All right, Then I'm gonna actually switch back to this first brush, the eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna flip ends, and we're dipping into Drift, which is one of my favorites, next to Sabrina. Sabrina is another one of my really favorite eyeshadows. And we're gonna put Drift on the inner corner, just like that, on both eyes. If you've caught my lives before, or any eyeshadow tutorial for that matter, then you know it's a must to have shimmer on the inner corner. Otherwise, the eyeshadow look to me just doesn't look complete. And personally, I don't care what age you are still allowed to put shimmer on the inside of your eyes. I know there's some things out there where they're like, once you have, you know, mature skin, you can't do that. Well, newsflash, I have mature skin and I still do it, and it's fun. I think it looks pretty. Okay, so there's that. Now, you can totally stop there. Lydia, the only thing I don't like about the hot chocolate is because it gets under your under eyes so bad. Okay, so a tip for that, because it was kind of happening to me a little bit on here. It's because I got too much on the brush. But if you do have this one, press and dip at the same time, like this. I'm pressing pretty hard. You can even kind of tap off any excess, but when you're applying it, you do want to just press on there, or tap or dab. And I usually, like you can see, I don't have any fallout by doing that. There's no fallout happening there. If no matter what you do, you get fallout, buy those little under eye. They're like little, not cotton rounds, but like kind of, but not. They're these little like under eye things that you can actually put under here. Like, get them off Amazon, and you can just lay it there while you're putting your eyeshadow on, and then just take it off when you're done. Or put a tissue under there. I've seen some artists who they'll take a fluffy brush and they'll just put the brush underneath their eye and apply it so that the brush catches any of that fallout. Those would be my recommendations to start with, because sometimes with shimmers you do get that fallout. So try tapping off any excess. Try pressing that brush in the tin first initially so that the shimmer gets more into the bristle, if that makes sense. Try those things. Okay. Thank you, Ashley, so much. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on comments. Okay, so you can either stop with those 4 colors. So far we've used Sedona, Holly, Hot Chocolate, and Drift. That is like seriously going to be my fall go-to. You can stop there, or we can go one step further and deepen it just a little bit. And we're going to go into Philly. And we're just going to go almost as if it were eyeliner. And just keep that on the outer corner on both sides. Just like that. And this is just going to give it just a little more depth. Then whatever's left on the end of that brush, bring it down and give your eyes just kind of that smoky eye that we all love so much. Just brings so much depth to the overall look. So that's 5 colors. You could just stop at 4. Philly, it doesn't make like a dramatic difference if you don't have it, but it does give just that extra little touch to the overall eyeshadow look. So moving on to mascara. If you watch a lot of my videos, I don't stray from what's good. And this is truly the best mascara you will ever try in your entire life. And it's like $8 or $10. When I first tried it, I did not like it at all. But I kept at it, I kept trying it, and now it's my absolute favorite. She's getting a little dry though, and so I desperately need a new one. Which I was just at the store today and meant to pick that up, and I didn't. So there you go. You can find this on Amazon, Walmart, really anywhere that you can find drugstore makeup. It's from L'Oreal, and this is the telescopic. This is the carbon black one. I use 2 different ones on my eyes. Also, you guys, lash serum. Let's talk about that for a second, because lash serum really does make a difference. I have such stubby lashes. Normally, my mom has the longest, most beautiful lashes ever, and I did not get blessed with them. Instead, my brother got blessed with them. They're like dark, long, luscious, and I did not get blessed with the long lashes. So I use a lash serum, and it has helped with the growth of my lashes so much. So if that is you and you're like me and you don't like to put on faux lashes, I think faux lashes can look amazing. I just don't have the patience for that. And so I use a lash serum at night. I have it linked in my bio. It's from Hello Skincare, and they were nice enough that they gave me a code that you guys can use to save 20%. So head to my link in bio. It's under the all the things link. And I've got like all the info there on how to save at checkout. I got the 6-month supply. And I've had the 6-month supply for like a year. Because I try to get as long as possible out of my stuff. So I'm like, you tell me that's last 6 months, I'm gonna make it last double. So just a heads up on that, it will last forever. And it's like vegan, cruelty-free, all the good things that we want in a lash serum. It doesn't make my eyelids red. It doesn't leave a weird residue. It doesn't burn. It's some good stuff. Okay, the next mascara is the Telescopic Lift. Also another mascara I hated when I first tried it. But like anything that I preach on here, don't try something just once. At least try it 3 times. In this case, I had to try it like 10 times to finally love it. And that's because I had to understand like how to use it. But now I love layering this on top of the telescopic, because this does give it lift, but it also it thickens up my lashes so that you can see them a little more. So can you guys see the difference? See how that just thickened that lash up a lot compared to this side? This side is really pretty, and if you are going for the like all natural, as light as possible look, then this eyeshadow look probably isn't for you. But you would love just the telescopic carbon black mascara on its own. I personally love the lift on top of it because, like I said, it just gives some overall thickness to my lashes that I love, and it kind of gives them that faux lash effect without having to deal with fake lashes, which, I mean, faux lashes in the long run probably are a time saver if you do them right. You know, you can put them on once and maybe they last for a couple days. Like seriously, out of my entire makeup look, my brows and my mascara take the longest. So I could probably microblade my brows and I could probably wear faux lashes, but I don't. Like, the rest of my makeup usually takes me 5 minutes, maybe even less. Like, it's so quick. It's so nice to just have it all in one palette. I was telling the girls on here earlier, these are all of my favorite blushes right now. You can use them as lip colors. These are concealer, main foundation, brightener. I've got contour in here, bronzer, illuminator. Up here, I pick out all my favorite eyeshadow colors, and it's all right here. Like, how convenient is that? It's my favorite part about Saint. Saint is a cream foundation. So if you're not familiar with Saint, it's a cream foundation, and it's actually 30% more pigmented than traditional foundation. So what that means is you actually use less. Less is more when it comes to this makeup. because it's so pigmented. You just don't need to use as much. So Natalie, the faux lashes this morning drove me crazy. Oh no! See, that's the problem, I'm telling you. Kaylee, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys, I actually am loving my hair. When I first did this, I did not love my hair. I was like, what happened? How am I gonna fix this? But it's growing on me. It's fall. I'm trying to figure out who I am. You know, I've been having kids for the last 10 years, and now I'm like, who am I? Who am I as this mom who doesn't need to like feed a child from her body anymore? Let's go crazy and get red hair. So that's what I did. Okay, guys, if you are wanting a match, I've got my information here as the pinned post. You can text the keyword match to 970-478-7842. Feel free to screenshot this so you have that information. Otherwise, you can always just direct message me if you want to get a match going, or I have my form linked in my bio on my page as well. So those are kind of all the places that you can get in contact with me. Oh my goodness, hi from Belgium. I've been following you for a while now. Thanks to you, I learned how to create volume. Yay! Bought myself a Volume. Awesome. And this week, and you use it every day. Isn't the Volume amazing? I have the Volume in my hair right now. Like you can kind of see it underneath here. It gives crazy, insane volume to my hair. I cannot do my hair without a Volume. So I love that you found a love for big hair too. So Dina, it's Lash Therapy from Hello Skincare. I have them linked on my page as well. I think my code is Rustic20, but it might be Kimber20 now that I'm thinking of it. So I have my code on my bio in my page. I can put that in the description of this replay as well. That way you guys know all the things. Okay, guys, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I will be in my color matches, hopefully during nap time. The littles are napping right now, which is when I do the bulk of my work. So I'm going to try and get matches sent out here soon. So if you've been waiting on one, that will be in your inbox very, very soon. If you want a match and you want it soon, before the weekend, send those in sooner than later. All right, thank you guys for being on here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I have a new YouTube coming out on Sunday, and it is all things hair. I cannot wait. It's an old one, so it's not this hair color, but I show you guys how I curl my hair basically on a daily basis. So that comes out Sunday night. Otherwise, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.